Hey, good evening, man. I hope everyone is doing well this Wednesday. Hope your week is going good. Man, hope everyone is safe. I hope your family is safe. For myself, I'm, still kicking and living, man, going to work every day. Dude, like I said, today, special guest, man, my boy. We go back like two flat tires, man. I remember this dude some years back. Man, so but I'm sure it's a lot of stuff I don't know about him. If you guys don't know him, I'm sure you've seen him. You may have even heard of him. But hey, I'm gonna bring my boy to the screen, man, and guys, shoot your questions. Be ready. Like I said, it's all about sharing our story, and this is a story here. So I'm gonna bring my boy, Mr. Alonzo DJ Bang Bang, to the screen. What up, bro?
No, what's happening?
Man, bro, man, just maintaining, man. How you feeling?
Hanging in there, man. Hanging in there. Hanging in there. Trying to stay busy while staying at home.
How tough is that?
Um, it has its moments. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm used to work, hustling, you know what I'm saying, moving around trying to make things work or whatever like that. But now it's like I'm actually not even working at the moment. So I'm at home all day. So my fun time is getting up early in the morning, going to the grocery store.
Dealing with those other crazy people out there.
Exactly.
Yeah, bro. Trust me. I try to avoid the grocery store at all costs, if possible.
Right.
Yeah, we need food, but dude, I hate going.
Yeah, that's why I try to go. I go like early in the morning. So, I get it out the way. I don't really waiting on lines and stuff like that. So I treat it like the club, get there early.
Look, while you over there at the grocery store, I'm at work.
Oh, okay. Got it. So, but you get your work out the way early too. So
I do. Hey, get in at 6, get off at 2, man, and I still got all day, bro. So
yeah,
you're
that's
right.
the perfect schedule.
Oh, you can't. I can't beat it. Weekends off, man. I there's nothing I can complain about, bro. Nothing. Yeah, man. But dude, like I said, we go way back, man. I remember when you were real good. I don't know what happened.
I don't know what happened either, man.
Bro. Yeah, like I said, if y'all don't know, this dude used to throw the hell out the ball. Now when I see him throw it, I'm like, what the hell happened?
Yeah, I've been trying to figure it out. I actually been sitting here thinking about like my game and stuff like that, and I think it was more so me trying to change stuff up, and also I had a couple of surgeries throughout the years too, so that kind of threw off my game as well.
Dude, hey, so look, we're gonna come off. Hey, where were you born and raised?
I'm from the South. Born and raised in the South Central Los Angeles. Yeah, I'm from I'm from South Central Los Angeles, man. East side of the 110.
East side of the 110. See, like I said, you got to tell these people that, man. It's the difference between the east side and the west side. That's for sure.
Big time. It's just very different. If you end up getting lost in LA and you cross that freeway, stuff start to look a little different.
Oh yeah, real talk. And like I said, people they fail to realize that. But hey, it's like I said, east side baby. Hey, how tough was your childhood growing up on the east side,
man? My memories of growing up on the east side was like, to me, it was fun. It was family oriented. I grew up on a block where from one end to the corner to the next, you was out of line. The family, the older people will check you and send you home and tell your parents that they did it and everything was okay. Something that we are missing nowadays. But it was fun to me. It was rough. You know what I'm saying? Being out all day and running the streets and stuff like that, you end up getting into a little trouble and stuff like that. But those type of things are what made us who we are today. Going through like the trials and tribulations and stuff like that. Like I didn't know that I was considered like in poverty or whatever. So, as for me, I enjoyed my childhood, you know what I'm saying? Cause
Right.
like I said, one, what I'm saying, I was outside all the time. I was into sports and stuff like that. So from one end to the block to the other one, what I'm saying? My dog, man. My dog tapping on my arm. Say
Hey, he
hi
want
to
to
the
be on
people.
the screen.
Say hi. All right, bye. Your haircut bad. Yeah.
Hey,
So yeah, man, just like growing up over there, man, like I said, it was a lot of stuff going on and stuff like that. But as far as my childhood goes, I enjoyed it. It helped me be who I am today.
so what decisions did you make as a kid to make it out to be successful like you are now?
Okay, so I guess I have to be very transparent to answer that question. Like I said, as a
Hey man,
kid,
this is unscripted, bro. These is
yeah,
just gotta let them people because, like I said, dude, the reason we ask these questions because a lot of people don't know.
right.
You know what I'm saying
No,
and
real
for
talk.
people to
And
real understand and understand the stories or the struggles that each individual go through, bro, it means a lot, man. Because like I said, if you could just help one person out, that means
right,
something.
right.
Yeah.
And I think I have a interesting background as far as how my life, what I'm saying, turned out. I remember like being young, man, and having a couple of trips to the police station at in elementary. You
Oh
know
wow.
what I'm saying? Yeah. So like I said, just getting into stuff, what I'm saying, not really realizing what I was doing at the time and stuff like that. Like
Yeah.
I took a couple of trips in elementary, like they knew me, like stuff like that. And I say around like the fifth grade, I kind of like, you know, I went from the getting in trouble all the time at school, like always getting into something, to being the peacemaker, being a part of the DARE program, involved in acting and winning awards for doing poetry and stuff like that. So
Right.
like I kind of turned the leaf in fifth grade, but then in junior high things got a little rough again, and,
Yeah.
and I caught my first case at the age of like 12.
Oh wow.
Yeah, so I was from like 12 to 18. I was on probation.
12
So
to 18.
yes,
Wow.
yes, like I couldn't breathe the wrong way. And they was gonna send me up the creek. So
Bro,
um,
that's from middle school all the way through high school.
yes, sir. From well, basically, yeah. No, was it 12? I say 13. It was the eighth grade. The eighth grade.
Okay. All right.
Eighth grade. But it still was eighth grade up until the time I graduated.
Wow.
I basically spent my high school years where you really try to start figuring out stuff
Oh yeah.
on the books. So
Damn.
um that was weird for me, and it kind of really woke me up, and it scared me. I'm not gonna lie, it scared me because um having that fear of if I do something wrong, what I'm saying, I'm going to jail.
Yeah.
And I grew up fighting. I grew up, like I said, doing all kind of stuff like that, because I was when I went to high school in the ninth grade, I was 4'11", 4'9". I was 4'9" in ninth grade. So I was always way smaller than everybody. So, I had to make sure I could protect myself. So
Right.
um wait, what was it? Where were we going with this? I'm sorry.
Well, no. I just said, hey, what kind of decisions did you make to make it out of there to be
Yeah.
successful like you are now without being locked up?
Okay, so just to put it in a nutshell, man, like going through that, having that on my back, it kind of kept me on the straight and narrow as I got older. You know what I'm saying? Even though I kind of touched the system here and there a couple of times my senior year, I ended up doing like 4 or 5 months in camp. You know what I'm saying? It woke me up. That right there, it
Yeah.
did it for me. I ended up graduating early from high school. I started off junior college at like 16 and a half. So like from that last time I went, bro, that was it for me. You know, I turned over a new leaf. I was in college, man. I played sports, so I went to West LA to play football, stuff
Yep.
like that. So that kind of having that structure and that over my head, that probation kind
Yeah.
of really helped me out.
So would you consider sports an outlet for you to stay off of the streets at some point?
It definitely was a outlet for me, especially growing up. Like I played basketball, I played football, I played a little bit of baseball, but basketball was my first love, and football really was my outlet because it was more violent. So it allowed me to be more physical and stuff, and things like that. So like I really enjoyed the physicality of playing football. So like that's kind of where my my choice ended up being, because like I said, I was so short, you know what I'm saying? I only could do so much with basketball at that time.
Right,
I was
right.
good at basketball. I was real good. I was a type of person that would try to outsmart people in basketball. I would use my brain versus, because I didn't have my height or anything else like that
Yeah.
for an advantage.
Okay. Hey, as a father, how do you shield your kids from all the negativity out in the world?
Um, Man, the crazy part about it is my kids, they're really homebodies. So they're not really ones to like want to really go out and hang out. Like I'll be like, hey, listen, y'all want to go to the Dodger game? No. Y'all want to go to Magic Mountain? I don't know, maybe. Like so they enjoy being at home, playing video games. They're more of a homebody. So it wasn't really hard to really shield them from it. You do what you can as a parent, as far as like trying to pick the right schools, pick the right environments and stuff like that for them to be around. So my kids from elementary were not going to school in the inner city. Up until maybe a couple of years ago, they really started going to school in the inner city. But my kids went to elementary in Westchester. They went to junior high for a little bit in the Palisades.
Yeah.
My oldest son went to Norbonne. So I tried to my best to keep them out of the immediate inner city.
Okay.
So like as far as the whole environment, like how I grew up, like they only know about that type of stuff through songs and social media.
They don't know nothing about that. Just social media.
Nah, yeah, that's
How,
it.
how strict are you with them being on social media? Because there's so much negativity that these young kids now believe in when they see it. How do you keep yourself or keep your kids on that nice little path of where they are with social media going on?
Well, I don't think my kids are like easily influenced. Like they just see the stuff and see it as entertainment. Like for me, like I'm the type of parent. It was no video games during the week, only on the weekends. No
Right.
ifs, ands, or buts about it. So they knew that, you know, as far as in my household, if if they wanted to get something, they had to earn it. So as far as the whole being influenced by like social media, anything like that, they wasn't really like on there as at a young age. So they kind of know like, okay, yeah, this may be entertaining to you, or you may see this, but we don't rock like that over here. So
That's what's up there, man. Hey, what is your biggest fear as a father?
the major one would be letting my kids down. Um, as a father who spent a lot of years without his father immediate and being present,
Yeah.
you try to make sure you do everything for your kids that your father didn't. Not like the extreme, but just like the little things. Making sure you make it to every sporting event. Make sure you're there for every parent conference. Make sure for anything that they have going on. If they in a dance competition, if they're in a spelling bee, you want to make sure that you there to show your support. So like I've always tried to make sure I show my support with my kids, man, as far as just being present.
That's what's up. Because I say as a parent, but as an African American parent, African,
Right.
American, people look at us as like there's really no. When you see kids at these events, a lot of times you see the mom only.
Right,
It's
exactly.
very rare you see the dad. So for you to try to make it to these events, dude, it's big time. That's huge, and I'm sure your kids really appreciate that, man.
Yeah, most definitely they do, man, and especially with my with my little one, man. Like he, sometimes I have to work on the weekends, and him telling him I ain't gonna be able to make the game, it hurt my heart, man.
Oh, absolutely. I'm
And
sure.
and just a coincidence, I got on this shirt, man. R.I.P. to Kobe. When that tragic situation happened, man, like that just like I was in the kitchen teaching my son how to make eggs when the news dropped, and I'm
Wow.
talking about my youngest son, and like it just brung everything back full circle. Like, man, you have to enjoy every moment, man. And I actually had the pleasure of coaching my son in basketball this past season, man, because he asked me, and I'm just like, oh my god, with my schedule, like, how am I gonna pull this off, dude? Like I work, I DJ, you know what I'm saying? I bowling sometimes, like on
Yeah.
Saturday. Like, how am I gonna pull this off? And it lined up, man, and I was able to pull it off. So that's something that I'm like really proud of, man. Like that picture, that team picture with me standing there and my son is in the lineup. That was
Yeah.
like a real happy father moment for me.
That's what's up. Hey, Gail Rogers asked, "Do you miss bowling?"
I definitely do, because um, that is like my escape from the world. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm able to just come in there, and like for those 3 hours, like I ain't gotta worry about my phone. I ain't gotta worry about the kids. I ain't worrying about no bills. And you know what I'm saying? I'm just having fun. And like once you're been in a bowling alley for so long, like those people that you see consistently become like your second family. So
Right.
I definitely miss bowling. I definitely miss the people that I bowl with.
Hey, that's real talk, bro. Like I've gotten to know and gained so many relationships because of bowling. It's not even funny.
Right. And that's crazy because like with you, that's how we kind of built our connection, because it was every week. Every week,
Every
man.
week.
Every week we showed up and we was having a ball, man. And back then, man, like it was just a fun environment to be in. Like I didn't really know like all the details and the dynamics of bowling, you know what I'm saying, at that time back then. Like I had just bought me a ball, man, because I didn't want to. Man, I used to roll around with a house ball
Hey,
in the
that was
roller.
back then, bro. That was just all the homies coming together with a lot of money in
Yeah,
our pockets and just
exactly.
gambling. What was it on Mondays?
On
No,
Monday nights. Yep.
Monday nights. Yeah, dude, that's all that was. Just all
Yeah,
the homies getting together with a lot of money in our pockets and out there betting. And we just
exactly.
had a great time, bro.
And that's what really got me into like bowling like that, because of the gambling side, man. Because I love to gamble. I'm not
Yeah,
extreme, but I'm competitive, and I'm willing to put my money where my mouth is. So
real talk. Real talk. Hey, what age did you start bowling and who introduced you to the game?
I mean, I I can say like for me, uh, like every kid, you may have went bowling here and there or whatever like that. And
Right.
so I went to Washington High School. So
Them prep boys. Them prep
yes, sir.
boys.
Yes, and prep don't like nobody.
Dang, nobody.
Yeah. So I went there. So our diction, we used to go up to Southwest. So Southwest Bowl.
Yeah.
So in high school, we used to play around up in there, man, just for fun or whatever like that. But like I said, being an adult and coming out there on Monday nights, hanging out with y'all and stuff like that, that's kind of where I really started to, like, hey man, this bowling thing. But I can say that Kerry Durrell, my best friend, he
Yeah.
was the
What up,
first
big bro?
person. He was, yeah, shout out to him. He was the first person to actually get me to come and join a league. So like we was like basically like two peas in a pod. When you saw me, you saw him. So we
Mm-hmm.
was running together real tough. So he was the first person to actually get me to join the league.
Hey, that's what's up there, man.
And a lot of people do not remember me from Southwest, which is crazy. I was there
Really?
like a lot. Yeah, I was there like before they shut down. So basically, if Southwest hadn't shut down, I probably still would have been bowling there. But I
Oh,
was there in
yeah.
the league
You
when
and
they
everybody else, dude. Southwest was it was like there for everybody, bro. Like now our closest bowling alley, we got to drive 15, 20 minutes away. You know, it's like
There's nothing close to the freeway. You got to get off the freeway and then drive the street.
yeah. Yeah, real talk. Let's see here. Being that you say you are competitive, where does that come from? Did you play sports growing up? That's Gail Rogers asking that.
Yeah, I've been involved in sports since I can remember. I had older siblings, so like trying to keep up with them. Like my oldest brother is 5 years older than me, so yeah. I wanted to, always run with him, and I couldn't. But he always plays sports and stuff like that. So I'll be that little kid on the side, and when the game over, I get my shots in or whatever like that. And I'll never forget one time we was at one of our friends' house, and they was playing, and they got through with the game, and I was shooting, and they wanted me to get off the court, and I wouldn't. And my brother played me real quick, and I remember knocking a shot down over him, and I never let him live that down. So like my competitive spirit is comes from having older siblings and playing sports. Like I've been playing sports since probably like 4 or 5 years old.
Right.
I had Jerry Curl playing basketball. So yeah.
Oh man, that is hilarious.
I have to say, hold on, I gotta say shout out to Athens Park, because that's where I grew up at. I'm an Athens Park baby. That's where I played my sports at.
Okay. Look, over there, I tell you, that's if y'all don't know, that's the east side of the 110.
Right.
For all these people who don't know, I told you it's a difference. Somebody on here talking crap. Polly Green, why you keep ducking him from y'all match?
Hey man, I'm gonna respond like how they respond on the verses, on them versus battles on social media, on Instagram.
Yeah.
I want all the smoke.
Oh.
I want all the smoke. You already know I'm not running from him, because I can see the message right here. I want all the smoke. When we able to really get on the lane and the smoke is clear, I want the smoke.
He want the smoke, Polly. So don't back down. Y'all heard it right here. Right. It's going down with Bang Bang and Polly Green. I'm just saying. Mr. Bowtie might be there streaming it live. I'm not gonna promise y'all that, but
and I hope you do. I hope you do.
It's going down.
That's my partner, man. That's my partner, man. That's one of my dudes, man. We've been bowling in a lot of leagues together. We back and forth to Vegas, stuff like that. We function together outside. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So it's all love, but it's still that competitive spirit. I want that smoke.
Hey, don't worry about it. Polly Green is coming on tomorrow.
I'm gonna be all in the comments.
Hey, what is your short-term goal on the lanes?
This short and long, bro. To become a better sparer, man. Like it's so crazy to me, because like I said, I was just sitting here thinking about bowling and stuff like that. The first thing you really learn how to do in bowling is spare. Like I was a real decent spare shooter, and like just I don't know what it is. Like I said, I've been trying to evaluate mentally my game and see like why is it the spares that, you know what I'm saying? Because like you said, I used to be decent.
Yeah.
Because I used to be able to spare when I wasn't striking. Yeah. You know? And a lot of people don't know back then that I really used to be able to throw the ball, you know.
Hey guys, I can attest to that. My boy was good. So when I seen him in leagues, I had to ask myself, damn, what the hell happened? Like, why did he change?
The funniest thing is when I do get on and you hear my name, you be like, Sandbagger. Bro, like it's crazy, because one thing about me, like I said, I'm competitive, man, and I put my money where my mouth is. I may shoot a 147, and I probably lost about $150, $200 that game. You know, like I'm in the brackets, I'm betting side bets, I bet people $100 a game, and it ain't no playing with me. Like if I mess up, I really messed up. I ain't doing it for no, you know what I'm saying, monetary reasons later on down the road. It's just I lost, and I probably lost a lot of money.
Man, Let's see. Hey, Kaylee asks, what is your long-term goal as a DJ?
My long-term goal as a DJ, if God willing, bro, I want to be able to do it as full time as a like my one and only like source of not one and only source of income, but my main source of income. To
Right.
where I would be able to leave the regular 9 to 5, travel the world, tour DJ, like concerts, stuff like that. Like that's my goal. Like I want to be able to tour, tour doing the DJ gigs and like do concerts and stuff like that, corporate events. That's my long term goal as a DJ.
There you go. Hey, what is your biggest bowling accomplishment, and what is your most memorable bowling accomplishment?
I gotta figure out which suffice for this show. Biggest bowling accomplishment will probably be almost shooting a 300. I think my highest game was like a 270 something, and I probably would have finished it. I didn't. You know how people get towards that second strike in the 10th and get nervous.
Oh
I
yeah.
wasn't. I wasn't nervous. I was on the phone in my mind calling my mama already. Like, mama, I did it. Like that was my problem. Like I wasn't focused. I
Yeah.
didn't get scared. I just my mental went way left forward. So I think that was my biggest accomplishment as far as bowling. I mean, of course, like monetary. I've won some money here and there. So
Oh
like
yeah.
that's always been a big accomplishment to me. And what was the other question about bowling?
Your most memorable one. Like, what is your most memorable moment on the lanes? Like, damn, I'll never forget that. Tournament, league, pop bowling, don't matter.
Without taking too much time, going head up against somebody for $1,100 and winning.
Woo,
That's gonna go down in history for me.
man.
Yeah, I bowled against a gentleman. I ain't gonna say no names, but I
All
whooped
right,
him
he
for
lost. So what? Hey, we
I
put him
whooped
on blast. Put him
I
on
whooped him,
blast.
I whooped him for 1,100. Whooped him. Whooped him.
Uh-oh. Does his name start with a D?
No,
Okay.
that was 600. That was the 600.
Sorry, bro. Hey, I'm just asking, man. Just
I had
asking.
what is the dude's name? But you know him.
I do?
Yeah,
Hey,
you know him.
uh-oh. We got to figure this name out because I want to know. We're going to put him on blast.
Somebody gonna say it in the comments probably.
Hey, say it in the comments. If y'all know who he beat for 1,100, I need to know who he beat because we need to know. Hey, dude, when did you start DJing and who inspired you to start DJing?
I started physically DJing, I would say 2010. Once again, my right hand man, Carrie Durrell, DJ Devious.
Look, DJ Devious, y'all know who he is.
Yeah, he actually gave me the opportunity to actually start. And he gave me the basic knowledge of it, and from there we both kind of took off from there. I've always been inspired. What? I'm gonna let you read that. Hold on. I've always been inspired by other DJs like DJ Jazzy Jeff, Funk Master, like all Jam Master Jay, like all of the greats of hip hop. I've been inspired by them because, especially back then, man, like in the early stages of hip hop, the artists saluted their DJs. You know what I'm saying? Like they had songs about their DJs because they understood what DJs meant to them and to the party. Right. So I just loved it. Like the DJs from back then, but like our LA DJs like DJ T, DJ Why Not, DJ Kiki, Kid Fresh, like those people inspire me as well.
Yep. Oh man, look, hold on. We're gonna come back to that one right there, but we're gonna read this. Dion said he thought your most memorable moment would have been all of us in Vegas winning sweepers and turning up in the club.
Yeah, well, what I said, winning money, of course, too. But I know exactly what he's talking about. So
Oh, look, he got
crazy.
Dion. He got excited, so y'all must have turned all the way up.
And see, Dion is crazy because Dion is like my OG. That's my big homie from back in the day. Like Dion, before I even thought about bowling, me and him been rocking, been cool. Like back in what was that gym? What was that gym we used to go to? It was Bally's. Back when Bally's was up and running. Bally's Total Fitness.
So Dion is an East Side baby too, is what you telling me?
Yeah, he the East Side baby. Yeah, from around the same area as me too. Yeah, most definitely.
Yeah. And here come this loser right here. I mean, here come Anthony. My bad, Ant. I love you, bro. Hey, it's a lot of bowlers that DJ. Who do you think is better, bowler and DJ?
Greg G Mix, he's nice.
DJ?
Yeah.
Okay.
Greg, right?
Yeah, I know yellow, light skinned Greg. I know Greg.
He decent. He decent. Of course, Andre. People sleep on Kerry. Kerry can shoot, bro. Mm-hmm. People sleep on Kerry. Kerry can shoot.
Hey, me and Kerry was in Vegas. He brought the stuff out in the room, man. We was in there jamming in Vegas, bro. Man.
Yeah.
Jamming.
He's really a student of the game, man. And he, like I said, he one of the ones that taught me the basics of DJing, the basics of bowling, stuff like that. So yeah. I think he's nice when we talking about DJ bowling combination. Andre, I'm trying to think of who people. I got to shout out Fats. I know people probably want it. Fats, Marquise Richardson. He DJs as well. He's nice on the lane. I like him because he don't really run from competition either. So I like that in the dude. Like if you got,
look, I know another DJ. You got my boy Smoke.
Smoke. What's his first name?
You don't know Wendell?
I think I know DJ Smoke. Yeah, I think I know who you're talking about.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I know who you're talking about. Because I think Devious knows him. So I think I met him through him.
He do.
Yeah. That's where I met him at. Yeah. I didn't know he bowled.
Yeah, he do bowl. Yeah. Smoke bowl. When Smoke get on one, Smoke get on one.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we got a lot of people who are nice with bowling and DJing. And it reminds me of like back when we was doing Midtown, man. Like I forgot what league that was, but they had the DJing and like Ron C would DJ and people be bowling at the same time. Like that environment was cold. You know what I'm saying? I miss those days, man. We used to be up at
what does music do for you?
It's an escape, man. But like I enjoy music, but at this stage of my life, especially being a DJ, like I enjoy entertaining people. So I like using the music to move other people. You know what I'm saying? It's like a maestro. You know what I'm saying? Like I can take people and make them feel a certain type of way and make them move a certain type of way. So like DJing for me is a good way to make somebody else feel good.
Because I see you, Dre, Devious. Right. It's a lot of people I see out there on there, you know, coming live, you know, shooting, having your setup and playing the music. Like I said, what music does for me, dude, it puts me in a whole nother mind frame, a mindset. Right. Like it just takes me away from where I am, all the bull crap that I'm surrounded by, all the bull crap that I go through, and it just goes out the door.
Right. That's why for me, like I don't know, man. I'm kind of like iffy. You know how people listen to music when they're bowling, like it's iffy for me. Like I'm still not sure if that's a good thing for me. Like sometimes I do it, but sometimes I don't because I know what music does to me. So my mind starts going to, oh, I can mix this with it, or ooh, if I play, you know what I'm saying? Like that's too much to be thinking about when you trying to bowl for money and all that. So.
Right. Like Dion say, Monday night at El Dorado.
Yeah, yeah. That's where it used to be um at Midtown. That's where it started. And then when they moved over to El Dorado, that's when they kept it going. But back to Dion real quick. Let me tell you this story. This Vegas story he was asking about. So I come down to Vegas with Carrie. We
Yep.
we immediately, this is when we were bowling at South Point. So when we get in town, it's like Thursday night. We immediately get on the tables. So me and him there. We the first two. We playing, winning some money. Then some more people come. Then Dion come. Then Rico. Rico comes. Shout out my bro Rico. Rico comes.
Rico, if y'all don't know Rico, hey, Rico. Oh my God, that is my
or should we say Rico Strong?
Rico Strong.
Right.
Hey, bro, I'm telling you, the people that, dude, I don't even know how I started hanging around these guys, honest to God. Because if y'all seen me, I was like the outcast of who these guys were.
Come in with the glasses on.
Dude, these are my bros right here. And if, like I said, if y'all don't know Rico Strong, trust me, pull the name up. Y'all gonna be like, what the? Hey, that's all I'm gonna tell you.
But don't Google when your kids around.
Bro.
So
dude,
that's
people.
Right. Man. Just to make the story real short. We blow the table out the water. So we on a $5 table, man, and within like a hour and a half, I hit for like 1,200 on blackjack. So I'm like, bro, I'm straight already. You know what I'm saying? Rico hit for like I think he hit for like 5 racks because Rico betting $100 a hand, 200. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, I'm cool with my 1,200. I'm like, you know what I'm saying? I had just bought a car, and I was like, that's my little extra little bloom payment or whatever. So I was like, I'm good. So fast forward to when we bowl, all of us make money. We make money together. We make money individually. We go to the club. We go to a club out there, man. It's popping. We get a section, but they plan us, right? They don't want to get us a section in the middle because it was Cedric Sabala's birthday or whatever. So Cedric Sabalas had to have the club packed or whatever like that. They put us in like a back room. So we like, oh, this is messed up, right? By the end of the night, bro, we stole the whole party. Everybody was back there partying with us. We throwing money in the air. It was crazy. That I can say was probably one of my best Vegas trips, especially with bowling. When I tell you we was turned, bro, turned.
Hey, trust and believe. Hey, we've been there. I know.
Yes.
I know how turned we get.
Yes.
Look, trust me. Yeah. I know.
Yes.
Right. We just gonna keep it at that.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, dude. Hey, man, that's what's up, bro. Man, but what kind of advice can you give? Not even that. I'm gonna come back to that question. As far as your mental game, when you're bowling, how can you mentally stay locked and loaded? What do you do?
I try my best to forget about the last ball, depending on what it was. You know, depending on what it was. So you gotta understand the people. Like, you're talking to a handicap bowler. You know what I'm saying? So I got to give you the mindset of me trying to go through my progression. I try to stay locked in by just, like I said, forgetting about the last ball, or not holding what I did wrong to heart. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Just trying to remind myself that the next shot is a new one. You know what I'm saying? Like, it ain't over, type of stuff. Like, people on here that know me, that's been bowling with me in leagues and stuff like that, man, I string 6 in a row and throw it in the gutter. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not the best at staying locked in, but when I'm on, I can go. You know what I'm saying? And it just basically, you know what I'm saying, just trying to stay focused, not get too cocky. You know what I'm saying? Not worrying about other people and what they doing, but just stay more direct and focus on what you're doing. And I just want to say real quick, shout out to the guests that you had on here before, because I've definitely been taking notes on things that they've been saying, because everybody that's been on here are way better bowler than I imagined to be. You know what I'm saying? So, like, the the
But see,
advice that
what
they've been
people fail to
given.
realize, bro, it's not about your bowling capabilities or your accomplishments. It's your story.
Right,
That's why I bring people on here. It's the
right,
story behind the bowler, and we all have a story,
yeah,
and each story is totally different.
right,
And dude, I've learned. This is episode 38. I've learned
mhm,
something new from every single guest, and I've met majority of all my guests. I've bowled
right,
with them, hung
mhm,
out with them. And for me not to know certain things, I'm like, damn, I didn't know that.
right,
Really? Like Vern and Jello, I talk to them every day. You know what I'm
mhm,
saying? And to learn more and more stuff about them when they came on the show to share their story,
yeah,
it's absolutely like, damn, for real?
right,
And like I said, I talk to these dudes. Those are my bros. I talk to
right,
them every day. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I created this platform for bowlers to come on and share their story. No
right,
matter if you a 140 bowler or you a 240 bowler, you got to that 240 somehow.
right,
And
right,
the story behind that is what's the intriguing part. It's not, oh, because you're a 240 bowler. It's how you got there.
right.
You know what I'm saying? And that's
Mhm.
why I created this platform. And that's what I love about this.
Yeah, man, it's a beautiful thing. I enjoy watching and listening to the people and finding out more about them. It's and to think about it, like I know a lot of people don't know me from the bowling world personally, so I felt like it was a good opportunity to, kind of open up the can and let people get a little feel of who I am and my background and stuff like that. So I definitely
Absolutely.
appreciate the platform.
Hey, and like you said earlier in the show, if you guys missed earlier in the show, go back and listen to his story because he didn't have a nice smooth payment that he went through. It
Not at
wasn't
all.
it wasn't like, oh, here you go, Alonzo. We're going to give you this gold platter and we want you to just live how you. No, it wasn't like that. You know what I'm
Like
saying? So
I really feel like I've came a long way. My mama will tell you, like I've came a long way. Like I tell people, like you don't know half of the story, my background. Y'all see me laughing and joking and stuff like that, but my life has not always been peaches and cream. You know what I'm saying?
absolutely.
I have gone through adversity and I've made it out on the other side, man. I went from, what I'm saying, that being a little rough knucklehead kid, what I'm saying, running around and getting into stuff, to being an employee of the city. I am, not only do I DJ, but I'm a city employee. You know what I'm saying? I have a career on top of a career. So a lot of people don't know that.
Yeah.
I just look this way, but I have a very nice and secure job.
You know what I'm saying? So, guys, like I said, man, this is the reason why I created this platform. It's not like I said, dude. Learning like I bought with this dude. I want to say, dude, it's probably been almost 15 years I've been knowing this guy.
Right.
Real talk. It's probably been 15 years I've been knowing Zoe.
I want to say longer than that.
It might be.
Yeah. It might be
It
a
might
little
be.
bit longer. Yeah.
And that's what I'm talking about. And for me to know him this long and just kind of finding out certain things, dude, it's absolutely amazing. And to see where he is now, to see where he was back then,
Right.
because trust and believe, when we hung out, we hung out.
Yeah.
We did things. You know what I'm saying? So I know some of the background. So guys, hey man, and Zoe, like I said, dude, y'all see him in the bowling alley, go talk to him.
Yeah.
He's not gonna sit there and turn you down or ignore you. He's a good dude. Go talk to him.
Real talk. Yeah. I'm welcome. I welcome any and everybody. I'm somewhat of an introvert, but what I'm saying, I can mingle and mix in any crowd. What I'm saying, I just come from being an entertainer and stuff like that. But
Yeah,
I have a little bit of shyness still. What I'm saying, like I feel like because I'm not maybe the upper echelon of the bowling alley, I kind of stay to myself. What I'm saying, if I know you, what I'm saying, we chop it up. But a lot of people get to know me by being on the lane, and they kind of be like, oh, this dude kind of kind of
he
cool.
kind of cool,
Yeah.
guys. Hey, and like I said, yeah, you got those bowlers that's assholes. I can say that. But at the same time, if you guys don't open your mouth and just say, "Hey, how you doing?" or speak, you never know. You'll
Right.
never understand who the guy is. But like Diesel said, dude, hey, just to show how people can change, God has a plan, and God had a plan for my boy Zoe here,
Right.
and all he did was open his arms and accepted it.
Yeah. And just a quick little fun fact about me, man. Like my dad is a pastor. Like I'm a preacher's kid. You know what I'm saying? Like it's crazy. Like, you know, his life, the way he, you know what I'm saying, went down his path, he ended up, you know what I'm saying, being a preacher. You know what I'm saying? We have a good relationship now, you know. So it's never too late to change your life, and it's never too late to mend relationships too.
And like I said, like I said, if you missed earlier in the show, it was just, you know, dad left, right?
Yeah.
Mom took over. Mom was like, hey, I ain't going nowhere.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And now, like you said, you got to mend those relationships, dude. Don't sit there and regret and live on regrets.
Right.
Just don't. Because the minute
shout out
you
to
do,
mom too. Mom's one of my biggest supporters, man. And the thing about my mom, no matter what I've done, no matter what I've did, she supported me. So, you know what I'm saying? I've had some very extraordinary ways of making money. And
that's what we gonna call it. Look, we gonna call it that.
Not illegal, but you know, and
Look,
mom supported me through that too.
Yeah. Yeah, we can call it that right there.
Yeah. So shout out to moms. Moms passing out business cards, flyers, all that.
Hey, mom made it happen.
Yeah. At the end of the day, man, you know what I'm saying? That's one thing that I got from my dad, you know what I'm saying? And that was like being a hustler. Like I've always found a way to make money. And that's kind of how I got into DJing as well, because when I came home from college, because I had a scholarship to go play football. So I played football at a school in Kansas for 2 years, because I transferred from Western Lake College after playing 2 years there. I came home and I was like, bro, I was making money before I left. Before I left the college, I was making money. So I'm like, what? I don't want to go back to that. But bro, I was personal training. I was the janitor. I was doing all kind of stuff, bro. And it's just like, I was like, I gotta get something where that hustle money still feel, you know what I'm saying, but without the extras. So that's how I ended up picking up the DJing, man. And like I'm real thankful for it, man, because you know what I'm saying, I never thought that I would be the one doing that, because I was always the one in the front entertaining. You know what I'm saying? So now, like the DJ, you can hear me and know what I'm playing, but you ain't got to see me, and I'm okay with that.
Yeah, so. It's so funny, dude. I just remember, man, being in the parking lot of Bowlerdrome, the top row with the suicide doors. We out there at midnight, 1 o'clock, just out there bumping.
Yeah,
hey, me, you, Carrie, Rico, who else? Smooth. Hey, we was all out there. Hey, hey, dude. So, man, damn, that's long. Yeah, dude. And like I said, bro, it's the stories behind the stories, bro.
Yeah.
Stories behind the stories, man.
And see that, and it's crazy because, some people wouldn't think that African Americans would be in a bowling alley having fun. You know what I'm saying? And not out running the street being reckless. You know what I'm saying? Like, we found something to do where we wasn't getting in trouble. You know what I'm saying? Was having a good time, being consistent. If somebody wasn't showing up after 2 weeks, we was concerned about them. You know what I'm saying? Like that, like it like you said, once you come in a bowling alley and it becomes consistent, man, like you become family. You know what I'm saying? So
I remember getting that call, bro, when Carrie got hit. Bro, that was the most devastating thing
man.
I've ever heard. I was like, whoa, what?
Right. Yeah. Him? Like, crazy.
Yeah, dude, I was hurt.
Yeah. Imagine how I felt.
Trust me, bro. I already know. Any of y'all, bro, back dude. Any of y'all, you, Rico. So any of y'all, bro.
Crazy thing is, yesterday was his anniversary for that.
Really?
Yes.
I need to hit my bro.
I can't think how many years off the top of my head, but yesterday was the anniversary of him being shot 9 times and surviving.
I need to hit my bro. After this show, I'm about to call my bro.
Yeah.
I got to.
Hey, and I think he would be another good guest to be on here too.
Oh, absolutely. He's coming.
Yeah,
he's coming. I
a
got
lot of people, he grew up, you know, in the bowling alley area. You know, Granny about 70 something years old and still be bowling. You know,
Yeah.
So, you know, he a bowling alley baby.
Hey, real talk. And look, like I said, Dion, I got you, bro. Hey, just because they on the east side, thugs, that's what people think. But wait, they go to school. They get education. Real talk.
Yeah, no, for real. And that's one thing about me, man. Like when I graduated from West LA, bro, like I was the first person in my family to graduate have a degree. You know what I'm saying? So that was real big for me. I always tell people like I just look like this, bro. I refuse to be a statistic, man. You know what I'm saying? I came out of the system, man, and put my feet forward and got it going with the college thing and stuff like that, and I stuck with it. You know, so yeah, I'm proud of my accomplishments, man. I graduated early and from high school, and like I said, I got into the college scene, man, and I played sports. Like I was like.
You know why? Because you made your mistakes. Remember I asked you earlier, dude. Early. What made you, you know what I'm saying? What decisions did you have to make? He was like, bro, like from 13 to 18 or 12 to 18 or whatever it was, dude, you had something over your head. Yeah. And it wasn't that you put it there. You kind of did put it there, but they put it there for you, said, hey, go ahead and mess up if you want to.
Right.
And like I said, you made the choice like, no, I'm not going to be another number in y'all system.
Right.
And man, and for me, for especially like you and myself, we got kids.
Yeah.
We got kids. And for us not to be there for our kids, dude, it's not it.
Yeah. I couldn't imagine. And like I told you, that just backtracks to what I said about letting my kids down. Like that's one of my biggest fears. You know what I'm saying? Like I try my best to not let no one, you know what I'm saying, take me back to where I couldn't go. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
yeah. Hey, Zoe, dude, I love you, boy. Like a brother, man. Like you already know. If you need anything.
Hey, I'm gonna be like, hey, I've been watching these documentaries and stuff like that, bro. I'm gonna start harassing you because you're gonna have to help me pick my game back up. I'm really
gonna get there because I ain't picked up a bowling ball since we stopped, and I could go out to the grass and throw the ball, and I haven't. So when we get back, I'm gonna shoot you a text and I said we gonna talk. I'm gonna hit you up, and because we gonna get there, bro. Because I told you, we go way back.
Yeah, for sure.
Back. And like I said, we gonna get back to where we need to be, for sure.
Yeah, for real though, and it's crazy because times like this remind and let you reflect on the good things and the things that you miss and the people that you come across who are like really genuine and stuff like that. Like bro, like I'm like something about you I didn't realize, bro. Like you have been coaching at my alma mater. I'm like,
dude, when I turn around and see bro in the stands, I'm like,
yeah,
here.
Oh, like when I tell you when I was at that school, bro, I ran it. So you know what I'm saying? It was just like it's crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like your whole staff, I know everybody. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So my son should have been playing for you. He just graduated. Well, he's about to graduate.
He's about to graduate this year.
Yeah. So he should have been there, but I just couldn't get over the fact that I know the area.
But see, that's my thing. I'm supposed to have went to Washington. That's my home school. And my look, like I looked at Washington like, dude, I will never go to that school.
Yeah, back then the stereotype of Washington was way beyond what it is.
Absolutely. And looking at and going into and being on the inside of coaching now and being at the school, dude, I'm like, dude, people fail to realize if you go to Washington has some of the highest technology in the school than a lot of these other schools that you wouldn't even believe.
Yeah.
Dude.
And shout out to Miss Lamont because she set the foundation for that, bro. and a lot of people didn't understand what she was. She was basically like our modern day Joe Clark. You know what I'm saying? We just didn't realize what we had, bro, until she was getting ready to leave, man.
Yeah.
And I was able to sit down and have a real conversation with her before she left, and it was just like it's so crazy because we didn't like her when she was there, and it was just like that's where our brains were trained to do, but she really meant well.
And we're gonna leave it at that right there, bro, because a lot of times the people that's the hardest on us mean the most to us.
Yes. And then sometimes you don't get the lesson right then.
Impact on our life, then we would even know. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, I preach this to my son all the time, man, because he's a knucklehead at times, but at times he's a great kid. And I try to tell him all the time, son, Dad's not gonna be here forever.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And I pray to God that he takes that right path to really get to where he needs to go. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, social media, he is one that where social media really is huge for him. And I'm trying to really explain to him, dude, social media don't pay your bills. Social media is not getting these grades. They're not giving you grades. Social media is not taking care of you. You have to understand that social media is just out there. It's just another platform. How you perceive it is on you. Right. But don't think for one bit, if something happened, you can call Instagram and say, hey, I need help.
They ain't got time for little people problems.
You know what I'm saying? So, hey, I'm just saying, I'm not, like I said, not preaching, but dude, like I said, we have to understand. And like I said, we young fathers, bro. And our kids is getting older real fast.
Boy.
And the world is getting crazier because who would have thought we would be right here, right now, to where we're stuck in the house.
Exactly. Like, think about it as a parent, bro. Like, you raise your child up for the short term goal of when they senior year. You know what I'm saying? The activities, the prom, the walking across the stage, and stuff like that. Like, I'm not going to be able to experience that, bro. And that's crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like, my son, he's so, but for a parent, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, once you have a kid, you start thinking about that. High school, graduation, you know what I'm saying? You know, moving on to college, getting married, having kids, good job. You know what I'm saying? Like, the steps. And it's like, I'm missing out on part of that right now.
Yeah. So, but bro, keep doing what you're doing, bro. You doing it right.
If don't nobody respect nothing about me, just respect me being a black man and raising kids. Because just another little quick note: the first two are not even biologically mine, but I raise them like my own.
Absolutely.
And I got 3 beautiful kids, man.
There you go. Yeah. Hey, like I said, if you guys missed it, dude, share the story, share this link, and dude, all I can say is go listen to my boy's story. Go listen to my bro's story because, like I said, we all have one. How you take it is how you take it, but listen to the story.
Right.
Bro, love you, boy.
Love you too, man.
I'll holler at you, man. Like I said, I'll hit you and we're gonna get together.
For sure. Quick plug. Hey, every Wednesday and Sunday, me and my boy DJ Devious, we do label battles. We do artists. We do big labels versus each other, DJ style. So if y'all want
look, talking about Smoke, there he goes now. You late, Smoke. You late to the party, bro.
Right.
You late to the party.
But you know, add me on Facebook. You know what I'm saying? We be having live little music things going on, man.
Yeah. Hey, Smoke, you gotta get in on this, bro. You a DJ. Go ahead and get your live on Facebook and put the music on. You got the grooves. You didn't DJ some of our stuff. So go ahead, Smoke. Hey, I'm putting you out there right now. I'm putting you out there.
Right.
Yeah, man. But hey, go ahead and be with the kids, the fam bam, bro. And man, I'll holler at you later, bro.
Next show.
Yeah.
All right, man. I appreciate the time.
Yes, sir.
All right.
Go. Guys, I appreciate everybody support. You know what I'm saying? Hit that share button. Like I said, if you missed the show, go ahead and go back and listen to it, man. Because like I said, we all have a story. And how we got here hey, we all came down this a different way. So I just want you guys to understand and really be thankful for what we have, because at any given moment it'll be gone like that. So like I said, I just want to thank the man above for even allowing me to have this platform to share with you guys. Real talk. Um, guys, hey, be safe. Have a great Thursday. If you're going to work, if you're not going to work, if you're homeschooling, teaching, whatever you're doing, have a great day. And as always, man, love you guys. Bowtie out. Peace.